Hi, everyone. Brian Smith, and welcome to the Friday Night Huddle. Julia Haskins, Connor Reel, side by side. We're at it again. Folks, can you believe it? We're in week 6 of the high school football regular season. That's the halfway point. We're going to begin with our game of the week. Grafton on the road at Lafayette. The real deal. Connor himself.
Wow, I really like the way you said that, Brian. And no, I cannot believe it. I also can't believe what I saw in the stands at Warner Stadium today. Here's the deal. Here's what we got going on right here. Who is this man? He's in the student section. That is Vice Principal of Lafayette High School, Albert Green. What's he doing in the student section? Is someone in trouble? Is detention afoot? It must be, right? Something has to be going on. Turns out the only people who are in trouble are people who don't like the color neon, because he wields immense power with the student section. It was neon night. Now realize these are all safety vests. Everything you see here is a safety vest. So if you're in Williamsburg and you need a safety vest, maybe call Amazon or worry about it next week. I'm not sure. Anyway, the Lafayette Rams on the field rewarding their student section's enthusiasm. Nazir Walmart, not a huge fan of the whole getting tackled thing. He breaks about 5 of them on his way to the brink of the end zone. Walmart refusing to be brought down. Jaden Brown would polish this drive off to make it 7-0 Lafayette Rams. Now, it looked like Grafton was going to go into the half with that same score, but they would fumble late in the first half, which opens up Lafayette to a little bit of deception, a little trickeration. James Spencer catches the touchdown pass there, and he would do a little more of that sort of thing. Spencer galloping for the touchdown run. This made it 29-0 Lafayette. That would also be your final. 29-0 Lafayette wins. Grafton put up a fight. They were extremely tough in this game, but Lafayette remains the king in the Bay Rivers District. Julia, you like neon? You into that?
I do like neon green. Tonight, though, I'm more of an olive color.
Oh, nice.
This does, though. This works. But through the past 3 weeks, we've got Indian River, who have held their opponents scoreless, not allowing a single touchdown, field goal, nada. Nothing, people. Could they continue that defensive dominance performance tonight against undefeated Kings Fork? Well, let's get to it. The Bulldogs were up 7-6 in the third, but they cash in some more here. Javon Ford up the middle puts them ahead 14-6. The Braves, though, staying with them, less than 3 minutes left in the game. Ravon Moore tying it up with a 2-point conversion, and we're tied at 14 all, pushing this thing into overtime. No scores in the first overtime, so double overtime we go. You guessed it, guys. Javon Ford finds his way in for a score, and the Bulldogs narrowly escape that one, winning over Indian River 20-14. They improve to 5-0. Eastern District battle, Maury hosting Norcom. Commodores strike first. Torrey Newcork to Leon Clark puts Maury on top first, 7-0. But the Greyhounds, though, not going down easy. Tyrell Grant Jr. to Traquan Cannon Rogers on the first play from scrimmage. Takes this one 65 yards to the house. And after a 2-point conversion, Greyhounds lead Maury 8-7. Maury quick with the response. They had another score before the end of the third. This absolute bomb, Newkirk to Devontae Floyd, good for 44 yards to put the Commodores up 28. They would go on to roll and remain undefeated, taking this one 68-8. Other area scores, you have Deep Creek over Hickory, Granby blanking Lakeland. No score from Manor or Norview yet. And finally, Great Bridge falling to Grassfield 13-0.
Back to the Peninsula, and specifically the Peninsula District. Bethel facing off against Kecoughtan. This game's scoreless at halftime, but the Bruins doing their part, starting with their defense. How about Derek Fisher? Woo! Laid the wood on the Warriors quarterback. Things still scoreless third quarter. Bethel starts moving the ball. Elijah Brown, the swing pass to Amari Perrier for good yardage. Brown back to pass again. He'll wind up threading the needle, and somehow this finds Fisher, and he's gone. 28-yard touchdown run, or pass that is. 7-0 lead. They win 21-0. Corey Harrison, his Warwick Raiders. Coach Harrison wasn't happy, and his team's 6-0 taking on Heritage. It was okay, though. This one scoreless late first quarter. Rejon Hammond getting a few blocks. See ya. 63-yard scamper. Raiders in front 6-0. The extra point no good. Hurricanes more than holding their own. This is a Derek Gurley pass. It gets intercepted, though, by Warwick's Julio Corrector. They wind up winning this one. Ultimately, Warwick with a nice pass here. Eduardo Rios finding Dakota Broadus. It set up a score. They roll 42-0. Booker T. Washington, not much in this one, but Booker T. actually was leading in this game off this score, but Lake Taylor rallies to beat them. Final 15-14. Poquoson a winner, as was Smithfield, Tab blanking New Kent, and Menchfield beating Gloucester 42-0.
Well, one last game, Southeastern District, Western Branch, traveling to Nansemond River. That was Nick Greer through the middle for a touchdown, gave the Warriors a 20-14 lead. Western Branch, though, tacks on a rushing touchdown. Jamari Parker, Bruins back up in front, 21-20, with 4 minutes left in the game, but the Bruins snapping a fumble there. Nansemond River recovers that one in the end zone. They're back on top, 26-21. They were able to take that one 28-21. Other area scores, you got Currituck, Blanket, Manio, and Norfolk Academy over Fork Union, Portsmouth Christian, and Atlantic Shores also winners tonight.